It's not been dry everywhere all week, but there's been a lot of dry weather around for the past several days. Things are about to change as we head into the weekend, and here's the reason why. The view from space, beautiful swirl of cloud. Of course, it is an area of low pressure that is gradually heading towards us. Not with us yet, but it is going to bring some rain through the course of the weekend and finally oust this chunky area of high pressure that's been sitting with us for a while. Now, under that area of high pressure, there is a lot of cloud trapped in. You can't really see it on here because this is the infrared satellite imagery, but if I switch to the visible, well, you can see that, yes, certainly this morning there was a lot of cloud again, and the radar showing a few showers just grazing along the south coast. We'll keep those going into the afternoon. Pretty light, but they'll keep feeding into parts of Devon in particular, and one or two showers across northeast Scotland, Caithness, Sutherland also. For most places, though, dry and cloudy sums it up, but like the last few days, there will again be some breaks in the clouds. North Wales, western Scotland should see some sunny spells, and with a bit more of a breeze picking up, parts of Devon, Cornwall, maybe Dorset also likely to see a glimmer or two of sunshine. If we do, temperatures will creep up into the maybe high teens. 16, 17 is possible, where it stays fairly glum over central and eastern England. Just 12 or 13 feels quite cool, despite the fact that the winds are fairly light. Now, the winds will be picking up a little bit more as we go through the evening and overnight, especially in these western areas. That'll make a few more holes in the cloud, and where we've got breaks in the cloud, well, temperatures will dip away down to single figures, and that will allow some mist and fog patches to form over parts of Scotland, maybe northeast England as well. So perhaps a little murky in places to start the weekend. Certainly chilly where we've got those clearer skies across Scotland, to the far north of England. We could be down to 5 or 6 degrees even in urban areas, so rural spots even lower than that. But further south and west, with more of a breeze, that helps to keep the temperatures up into double figures, even into the teens in some locations. So quite a contrast in temperatures first thing on Saturday. Some mist and fog around across parts of the north, but that should clear away through Saturday morning. And it's another dry, cloudy day overall, but I think tomorrow should be a brighter day. The cloud base will be a little bit higher. There'll be a few more breaks in the cloud, so a better chance of seeing at least some glimmers of sunshine coming through. Again, parts of Scotland, but more particularly northern Scotland during Saturday afternoon, seeing some sunny spells. Parts of northern England also looking a bit brighter, but generally, as I say, with the clouds a little bit higher, it won't be quite so glum for Saturday. Generally a fine day really for this time in October, but the cloud is starting to thicken further west, and there could be a few light showers getting into maybe Devon, Cornwall and Northern Ireland through the afternoon. Temperature wise, well, again similar to the numbers we've seen of late, but because it'll be a bit brighter, we may see those temperatures up to 15, 16 a bit more widely, particularly if you do see some sunny spells. But notice the breeze will be picking up in the west, and that will continue through Saturday evening. So here we go. This is when the change really starts to kick in. Outbreaks of rain creeping into Pembrokeshire, Devon, Cornwall, then across Northern Ireland during the evening. So if you're heading out on Saturday night, be aware that this change is happening. And yes, the rain is going to turn heavy in places. The brighter colours there pushing into southwest Scotland, parts of West Wales, southwest England by Sunday morning. But the greatest cause for concern is across Northern Ireland, southeastern parts of Northern Ireland especially, seeing that rain once it's set in through the night, lasting well into Sunday morning. So that could cause a few issues. We've got a Met Office yellow warning in place here. The rain doesn't stop there, though. It continues to drift in. Parts of eastern England will have a dry Sunday morning, but here by the afternoon that rain will have spread in. At the same time, Northern Ireland, Wales, southwest England, Sunday afternoon may actually see that rain clearing away and something a bit brighter. The winds will be picking up everywhere as that rain moves in, so basically a wet and windy Sunday afternoon for many. Quite mild on the face of it. Temperatures as they have been, maybe a little bit higher, but obviously it's not going to feel all that pleasant. But it will be more humid with that rain around and that fairly brisk wind blowing too. That weather system only slowly clears out of the way into next week, and it's looking pretty showery, pretty unsettled for much of next week as well. So if you want more on that, keep up to date with everything from the Met Office across social media, and the best way to stay up to date, just subscribe to our YouTube channel.